Dana and Jess in the morning.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Let's get started.
Good morning.
I listen every morning.
103.3 KFR.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It is Friday, July 5th, 2024.
Yeah.
Happy Friday. Weather-wise, not too bad, but we could see some storms, cloudy skies, few showers and thunderstorms expected, and a high of around 82. So for some of the day, it's going to be good. Maybe just don't fly kites today. Yeah. Coming up on the show this morning, we have this question.
What did you think would be a bigger problem when you were a kid?
I love this question. This really shines a light on our different generations.
Absolutely.
Many of us thought we would catch fire. We all had to stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah.
But then the generation before us, it was all about being bombed by Russia. So
right.
we really thought
Okay.
that, Russians would be a bigger problem, which turns out they are. So,
that did come true.
It's a whole thing. Yeah. But tap the chat button on the KFR app with your answer. Again, what did you think would be a bigger problem when you were a kid? We'll be reading those answers in the 7 o'clock hour. Also, to make us all feel better about ourselves, Florida Man Friday coming up.
And what does that have in store?
A firearm and a drone.
Okay.
And Walmart.
Okay,
None of these.
now it makes sense.
None of these things, when you're, Florida, firearm, drone, Walmart, you're like, and?
Right.
I mean, like,
It all now.
how
it
is
makes
this
sense.
news? Florida Man Friday coming up. Also, we have to celebrate the end of the work week, although many people took today off.
That's right.
Must
Lucky.
be nice. So Friday dance party coming up as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you say, Jess? You want to do the show?
Let's go.
Let's do it. Here we go.
103.3
WKFR FM and WKFR FM HD1.
A Town Square Media State.
103.3 KFR. Good morning.
Good morning.
Dana and Jess here, and it's time for us to look down at Florida and go, Florida, you okay?
It's Florida Man Friday. You can't make it up.
A Florida man was arrested after he shot at a Walmart drone with a 9mm handgun as it flew over his house because he thought it was watching him.
Oh.
The 72-year-old Florida man told police, "I fired one round at it. They say I hit it, so I must be a good shot, or else it's not that far away. I'm going to wind up having to find a real good defense lawyer."
What a weird thing to say to cops.
Yeah. Right.
The whole thing.
The gunshot caused $2,500 worth of damage to the drone. Cops arrested him and charged him with shooting at an aircraft, criminal mischief damage over $1,000, and firing a gun in public.
Man, I brag about my expensive drone because my drone was like $1,200, which is money I don't have. But I bought it a couple years ago, and that's what credit cards are for. But anyway, it makes sense if you have Walmart, a big corporation like this, they're going to use drones that are probably $10,000, $15,000. They have special tracking and
Right.
in fact, it took a shot from a 9mm. They were still able to fly that drone back to home base.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, so that's a nice drone. 72-year-old man standing his own ground from the ground.
Oh, jeez.
If that's the
so
most
bad.
Florida thing I've ever said out loud.
It's so bad.
I mean, if you're making a little meal and you pour in a little bit of Florida Man, a little bit of 9mm firearm, a little bit of Walmart, a drone for good measure. The only thing that's missing here is an alligator.
Yeah. That's too bad.
Hey, you know what? We're doing okay up here.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR is powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.
Who says there's no such thing as a stupid question? Well, that was a stupid question. Here's Dana and Jess on 103.3 KFR.
We'll ask you a silly little question.
What did you think would be a bigger problem when you were a kid? For me, it's talking, apparently.
Talking is hard. No, we didn't know that was going to be a problem until we became grown-ups.
It's true.
Tap the chat button on the KFR app with your answer, but let's start with the professional speaker, Jess.
For me, it was more people randomly offering me drugs at every corner on the street. It was this whole DARE movement that we had going on. I love this meme that I saw once about DARE, and it said, drugs are really expensive. And I think that's why I stayed away from it more than anything.
You know what? That's all. I never heard that angle. I'm a little bit older.
Is that good, though?
But if they would have used that angle, I do feel like that would have worked better in the town I grew up in.
Yeah.
Because we would have been like, oh, we don't have money for that.
Exactly.
Genius.
Staying away from that, isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you have to have those high school? They're basically they're like pep rallies where everybody has to gather in the gym and you think you're going to be cheering on your team, but really
Doing
they have someone talking about drugs.
Yeah. Scruff McGruff or whatever his name was came in to tell us about that. The crime dog.
Did you hear about the crime dog?
No.
The voice of the crime dog has been in prison now for over a decade because of all of his crimes.
Oh, no.
Moving on. I just found that out yesterday, so what a coincidence.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
What did you think would be a bigger problem when you were a kid? Tap that chat button on the KFR app.
Abby says being kidnapped. I don't know how many times I heard my mom say, once they have you in that car, you're a goner.
Oh, my God.
They scared us
That's
so
hilarious.
bad with that.
Angelina says, running out of water. We had a well, and my mom was always acting like we were going to run out of water. I have city water, so I don't worry so much.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That seems like a terrifying thought.
It really is. Yeah. It's like a basic need of life here. Morgan says, really thought I'd catch on fire a lot more than I have.
Stop, drop, and roll, baby.
Yep, it's ingrained in our heads.
I don't know about all of the generations. I can just speak for Generation X. We are the most prepared when it comes to fires, strangers in vans with candy, and tornadoes, I think.
Absolutely.
I think we are the most prepared.
And maybe bomb threats.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys had those a lot, too, it seems like.
Well, keep those answers coming in. What did you think would be a bigger problem when you were a kid? Tap that chat button on the KFR app with your answer right now.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR. Powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become real. Who says there's no such thing as a stupid question? Well, that was a stupid question. Here's Dana and Jess on 103.3 KFR.
We'll ask you a silly little question.
What did you think would be a bigger problem when you were a kid?
Tap the chat button on the KFR app with your answer. For me, I clearly was watching too many of those reruns of like Gilligan's Island and shows like that. But in Scooby-Doo, there was quicksand everywhere as a kid.
No.
As a kid, every TV
So
show,
true.
from Greatest American Hero all the way to the cartoons.
Yeah.
I do believe there's a quicksand moment in one of the Indiana Jones movies.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
It was everywhere, but luckily in most of the shows, it was clearly marked with a sign that said quicksand. It was never fenced off.
No.
It was just a sign to let you know if you take one more step, you might die. That's hilarious to think about. It wasn't marked off to where you couldn't walk there.
Yeah, why did we think that we were just going to be walking in the sand?
I just thought
often enough to
quicksand
do that?
was clearly going to be
I don't
how
know.
I was going to be taken out.
I feel
So
ya.
give us your answer. What did you think would be a bigger problem when you were a kid?
Kelly says being on fire. We practiced stop, drop, and roll so much in elementary school. I thought I'd be caught on fire so often when I grew up.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
it's sad but hilarious.
Uh-huh.
Clint says people offering me candy to get in their van. I know. I am also feeling robbed, Clint. It's never happened to me either.
Jennifer says the weather.
Well, I mean, it's becoming a problem these days.
Yeah, unfortunately.
We just had the earliest hurricane in, I don't know, world history last week. It's the earliest one
terrifying.
on record ever. So weather is a problem.
Yeah.
Jen says algebra. I don't know. It's a problem to me, Jen.
And
I don't
it is
use it, I don't think.
when
but
your kids ask you questions about algebra and you have no idea. So it's still a problem, in my
Okay,
opinion.
that's one thing you and I have in common. You and I both have very smart children.
Yes.
My kid now has graduated college, and I remember when he was in high school, the moment when I couldn't help him with his homework anymore, listen to me saying high school, was before high school.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Algebra, forget it.
Let's be honest.
I can't even spell that word.
I'm telling you.
Much less do it. All right, keep those answers coming in. What did you think would be a bigger problem when you were a kid? Tap that chat button on the KFR app with your answer.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR. Powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality. Who says there's no such thing as a stupid question? Well, that was a stupid question. Here's Dana and Jess on 103.3 KFR.
We'll ask you a silly little question, silly little question.
What did you think would be a bigger problem when you were a kid?
Give us your answer by tapping the chat button on the KFR app.
Bob says, literally thought quicksand was going to be a bigger deal than it was. We had a huge wraparound dirt driveway, and I was constantly in fear when the dirt was soft in the summer that it would become a problem.
No.
Poor Bob.
Oh. Kathy says, becoming wiser. Not sure I'll ever conquer that challenge.
Oh, no. Valerie says, when I was a kid in elementary school, we practiced bombing drills like fire and tornado drills. During the mid-50s in Michigan, we kids were afraid of Cuban, Russian nuclear bombs hitting America. Unfortunately and sadly, kids in other countries are living with bombs hitting their schools, hospitals, homes, etc.
That's true. Yeah. But, you know, I do think the whole Cold War thing and all of the stuff with Russia for the generation before my generation was so strong. To the point of then my generation, all the 80s movies, Russia was still like this big villain.
It's very true.
And now it turns out they kind of are now. Lena says, Terminator becoming true.
Oh.
And then she goes on to say, we're not too far off.
It kind of feels that way a little bit with all this robot AI stuff going on.
Yeah, with all the AI stuff and just... If you watch TV shows on Netflix like Black Mirror, terrifying. Oh, didn't I send you a TikTok yesterday of a new movie coming out where there's an AI parent, basically?
Yes.
The reason why it's so scary is you could see how it could come true in our lifetime.
Yeah.
Ugh. Well, I guess keep those answers coming in. I mean, they've been hilarious, but some of them are
terrifying.
Kind of a bummer. Yeah. Tap that chat button on the KFR app to give us your answer or just to say hi and stuff. We like that. Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR is powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.
Take a seat.
Dana and Jess tell bad-behaving celebrities where to go with Have a Seat on 103.3 KFR.
Ben Affleck is sad that he and J-Lo didn't work out. A source says Jennifer was Ben's dream woman, but it was drama all the time. Jennifer has a big entourage that follows her around daily. Glam squad, videographers, photographers, assistants, trainers. She's tried to make Ben understand that being Jennifer Lopez is a 24/7 job. She is her brand. She lives and breathes it, while Ben can leave his work at the door if he chooses to. Jennifer's keeping her head up, and she doesn't want to be seen as the villain.
Well, luckily, being Dana Marshall is just a part-time job. See, Jennifer Lopez is just like us. Jennifer Lopez turns out to be the greatest joke ever told.
Yeah.
J-Lo, have a seat.
Yeah, it's getting just more and more bizarre with her, honestly. It looks like Jennifer Lopez, though, will have plenty of time on her hands to continue that 24-hour job of being J-Lo. Hey, maybe date someone on that 24-hour team of yours who understands. Have a seat, Jen.
I mean, listen, we're being pretty hard on her. I mean, Jess and I also have our own glam squad.
Yeah, we get it, we get it, J-Lo. It is tough.
I mean, clearly my glam squad is not doing a great job.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR is powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.
Oh, yeah. Southwest Michigan's #1 hit music station, 103.3 KFR. There's a little NSYNC for your Friday dance party. It's tearing up my heart. It's Dana and Jess. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, let's get a winner.
Let's do that.
Well, now it's official.
There we go.
Congratulations going out to Ariana Wilson. She's today's Click It for Ticket winner. So Ariana grabs herself a family 4-pack of Binder Park Zoo tickets. So, yay!
Yes, congratulations. Hey, you can be our next winner.
Yes.
All you have to do is tap the Zoo button on the KFR app and register to win. That easy.
It's super easy. And we're going to have a winner every single day in July, even the weekends. So every day. That means your chances to win are greater. So make sure you tap that Zoo button on the KFR app, and we'll see you at Binder Park Zoo.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR. Powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become real.
The 103.3 KFR Facebook friend of the day.
Like the 103.3 KFR Facebook page, interact with us in some form, and you might be the Facebook friend of the day, like
Casey Moyer.
This is a 4 Words with Lauren Gordon. She does this every weekday at 4 o'clock. It says, share your best joke using 4 words only. And Casey said this.
I love my job.
Oh! Casey, I hope your boss isn't listening.
Yeah, sorry. We got to put you on blast. But
Hilarious.
That was too good.
All right, well, listen, we all have jobs. Well, not all of us. I mean, we all have jobs we love. No, we all... we can relate, I think, is what
Yeah, very relatable.
And that's why you get this.
You get nothing. Good day, sir.
Man.
Just like at your job.
Exactly.
Apologies, we're not making your problem any better. Well, Casey, thank you so much for being a part of the KFR Facebook page and for being a part of the show. You are today's KFR Facebook Friend of the Day.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR. Powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.
103.3 KFR, good morning.
Good morning.
It's Dana and Jess, but it's time for us to go.
That's right. We need a nap.
Yeah, we do. Fireworks kept us up.
Yeah.
Fireworks and morning show radio people, those are two things that don't go together very well.
At all.
Yeah. All right, but listen, we're going to try to go out and enjoy the weekend. We encourage you to do the same. Quick reminder, this contest, clicking for tickets, going strong all month of July, every day, even on the weekends. So just go tap that Zoo button on the KFR app and get registered to win family 4-packs of tickets to Binder Park Zoo. Good luck.
Super easy. And have an amazing holiday weekend.
Yeah, because
Enjoy
we're gonna get out and you can't stop us. I mean, you probably could, but please don't. Bye.
Bye.
If you miss Dana and Jess in the morning, we got you covered. The 103.3 KFR Morning Show can be steamed, breaded, deep fried, baked, pan-seared, sprinkled with powdered sugar, and downloaded wherever you get your podcasts. Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR is powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.